FSL Season 7 Playoffs is here. The bracket features 2 new divisions that allow for the distribution of skill levels for the players to compete with their peers, and then move up to the next level. Let's start with Code B. Chienpun plays Nachos, and the winner faces Revenant Rage in the grand finals to determine the Code B champion. The winner will then compete in Code A, where Hyper Turtle awaits. Winner between the two faces, Cyan. In the other bracket, we have Deepu and Little Reaper. The winner of that will then meet the other semi-finalists to determine the Code A champion. For entry into Code S, the Code A champion will then face Haki. Winner of that will face Lighthood. On the other side of the bracket, Frieden faces Grey, and then winner face Hurtentime. Winner faces the other semi-finalists to determine the Code S champion, and that brings us to the highest new division, Code S+. Winner of Code S will face Freedom. Winner will then face number 1, seed Dark Menace. On the other side of the bracket, Haruz faces Veils, then winner faces the defending champion Neutrophil. The winner faces the other semi-finalist for the grand finals to determine the overall FSL champion. In 2 vs 2 we have Memes and Dreams with War Bunnies and Greenpire facing Cyan Kitty, composed of Cyan and Kitty Cat Gamer. In the other side, Zer featuring Haruz and Lighthood faces Polaris team of Instability and Caliber C. The winners face each other and then advance to 2 vs 2+. There awaits Valhurt, the defending champion of Veils and Hurtentime. Then the other side features second-hand lions of ET Phone Home and Pebble versus Churchill's Dentist of Deepu and Neutrophil. Then between those winners, we will have our 2 vs 2 championship. Let's go through the players and include odds to win it all numbers for fun. Starting with the toughest division, Code S+. In first place, the formidable Zerg Dark Menace has a 4-1 record, albeit not undefeated. Being in the top division means they have faced the toughest opponents. Their experience at this level should give them an edge. His odds to win it all is 22%. Neutrophil was tied with Dark Menace on the win-loss record, lost to him in head-to-head. He does have a better overall map score. He is the defending champ and his odds are at 20%. Veils the Terran was second overall last season. His rookie campaign was dominant. This season he has a positive win-loss record in the top division, indicates strong potential, though not as strong as the top 2. His goal is to win it all after coming in second overall last season. His calculated odds is at 15%. Into Code S we have Lighthood, a rookie. He has an undefeated record with 0 map losses in a lower division. May not translate perfectly to success in a higher division, but it does indicate a strong player. Odds are at 18%. Hurtentime, our mech player, has a strong record in Code S, but would need to overcome both their divisional opponents and then adapt to the higher level of play in Code S+. Odds 10%. Now in Code A, Cyan has an impressive record in Code A. He has to go through multiple stages to get to the top, which makes his path to victory the hardest. Odds at 8%. Deepu and Little Reaper, both volatile and dangerous players, have similar records in Code A, suggesting they are quite capable of beating anyone at any given day. The odds are against them due to the number of matches they'd need to win to reach the top. The odds for each are at 3%. In Code B, the percentages are lower, but we can certainly hope for a huge run. Revenant Rage has an undefeated record in Code B, but would need to win against higher division players, a tall order. Odds is at 1%. And now here are the ones with less than 1% chances, but maybe, just maybe, they can pull a Rocky. From Code S+, Haruz, a rookie, has a negative win-loss record in the top division, but still in the highest division. Odds less than 0.5%. Meanwhile, the Terran player Freedom's record shows it would be a tough journey through the playoffs. Odds at less than 0.1%. From Code S, the macro Zerg Grey, who has a positive record but lower than Hurtentime's, odds at less than 0.5%. Frieden, a random player, has a negative record in the Code S division, suggests slim chances. While his luck of the draw is a factor, his advancing odds is at less than 0.1%. Haki, another Terran rookie, has a significant number of losses. Prospects are not strong. Odds at less than 0.1%. From Code A, Hyper Turtle has a balanced win-loss record, but progression will be tough. Admittedly not in form, his odds is at less than 1%. And finally, in Code B, Chienpun, given the record, moving up will be challenging, but not impossible. Odds at less than 1%. Nachos is a rookie who sometimes plays random, has a negative win-loss record. Advancing is even more difficult. Odds are at less than 0.5%. To the players, may the odds be in your favor, and if not, rewrite the narrative, as we all love a Cinderella story.